Hey guys, it is Artbox7 here, and we are going to do my entire Angry Birds plush collection. This may not be the best plush collection, but I'm sure to get some views and probably become a better YouTuber. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, here we have the original Commonwealth red plush. I cut off all the tags because I'm stupid and I think it's pointless. Most of the speaker boxes do not even work anymore, so yeah. And here we have all my bluebirds. I recently just got a third one, being this one. I used a little one that I've used when I used to play when I was little, which you'll see later in the video. Here's my first bluebird, I think. I actually like this one more because it's actually round like the others. These just look oblong and deformed, I guess. Anyways, next up is Chuck. Here's the second variant. Like I was saying, I don't have a second gen bluebird, but I do have a second gen Chuck plush. His beak, he has a bit cut, but that's fine. He's yeah, I used to have one, but when I saw the movie, I took a plush with me, which had to be the older version of Chuck, which I'm stupid, and left him in the movie theater. A couple days later, we watched it again, tried to find it, no. Anyways, next up is Bomb. He's pretty good. I'm dumb because I put Sharpie marker on it. That's why it's orange. Yeah. For some reason, he does not have a tail. Whoa. Yeah. His beak's very weird, I feel like. He's like the weirdest beak besides like Hal. Where's Matilda? She's pretty good. Could be better, not really, but she's pretty perfect. I don't know why, but they made a female version, even though she's already female. Probably for they did the gender thing, but it's fine. Anyways, here's Hal. He's pretty good. Yeah, most speakers do not work. I have the first version of Hal, where he has the open beak, which I think is way better. I also actually have a third gen Hal, which will be also shown later. Here's his butt. Next up is Terrence. There's Terrence. He's pretty good. I actually didn't have a big Terrence for the longest time, and I used a different plush because I want him to be big, thick. He doesn't have a speaker. Here's Bubbles, my favorite bird. It's weird how it's in the back. The plush doesn't make him look very orange, which I find kind of stupid. But he's fine. His butt cut off. He doesn't really feel fluffy because I had these for like 6 years now. More than probably. Yeah. Anyways, we have this big Bubbles. I got like 3 years ago. I wanted to get this guy so bad. He's so fluffy. Barely see his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Like a slingshot. I've got this later. It's just a camo theme slingshot. I want to try to make an actual one out of like wood. I could paint this to look wood, but I doubt this will look good. Probably get like an elastic band or something. Finally, the big behemoth, Mighty Eagle himself. This guy's a big boy. I got him before the real release, which is stupid. I got this a year before. He has a little cut in him right there. It's weird because the lighter part just comes off. This part just sewn on. It's weird, complicated. Here's his tail. Nice. My eagle is fortunately not like flopping over like this beak right here. It's not like that you see in like luigifan or Maximus Overdrive. So yeah, it's pretty good. Why does it got so? Okay, now we get to the miscellaneous, or first of all, actually, here we have the eggs. I actually do not have 3 eggs. I have 5.5. If I have, yeah, these are literally just plastic eggs I've got. I want to paint them white or maybe sew my own, but I don't know how to sew. I also have this. I don't know what it is. It's just cloth. I also have this bean. I maybe use this in videos for the blues and bubbles, maybe to play catch or, I don't know, throw it at Chuck or Hal or something like that. Here I have the miscellaneous, or, yeah, doubles. Here I have a like I said, I have a third gen Hal. Weird, like, I want to try to get the one with the angry expression, because that one actually looks cool. Big banana nose. You have my other Bubbles. His eyes are a bit more just like bent like that. which is actually more accurate, but I like it like this. If I use the other one, it's my first bubbles. It's hard to see on the camera, but he has a little smudge here. He has a little smudge. It looks like he has lipstick. It's wrong. Here's my small Terrence. I've said I wanted a bigger one, so that's why I got that one. It's pretty big. He's a good boy. Yeah. I'm going to use pretty big. Okay, another red. He's more fluffier and his beak is deflated. I don't know why, but I think I just stuffed it. May look like Ruby or, I don't know, Jillian, or whatever the hell the female version is called. I'll also be showing later. Oh god. I regret doing this. This is my first red. I feel stupid yet I decided to put Sharpie on it to make a custom, make it look like his father, even if you don't even know. Yeah, this is just wrong. I regret this immediately, because Angry Bird plushers are really rare now. Kinda. Anyways, although I haven't shown him yet, here's an Ice Bird, or Isaac, yeah, you call him. Yeah, I got this from a claw machine, and I went to a trip to Florida when I was little. I'm pretty sure this is the good stuff version of him. He's like very floppy. He looks this stuff. He looks very desaturated, and I will have a better one later. We have a mini Monster Terrence, a mini Bomb, a mini Redbird, and hold on, forgot this. A mini Pig. I have 4 keychains. I want you to get some from the more birds, but I doubt I'll try to get one like, I don't know, like Bubbles and Matilda. Those are pretty rare, I've heard. So yeah, these are good. I got a friend gave me to this. I actually put this on my backpack once, and yeah, it's very, yeah. I want a Bomb. I got these ones recently, which are pretty good, because I need more pig plushes. Yeah. Okay, next up are the beanies. I have 2 red beanies and 1 Bomb and 1 Chuck. I remember I used to have one of the space ones, like Icebird and Laserbird, or Cyber Chuck, whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, it's very weird. I wish I could find them. I do not have the base for them where you can throw them. But hey, you can throw them at your friends if you want to make them mad. Like I said, I use a custom Terrence. This is it. I remember this being like a pillow thing used, but it doesn't have the squinted eyes, which is weird. I don't know if it's fake or not. Back of the river. I also got this one for a friend. I could probably maybe just like fix him, like put him in the wash. Be fine. And now we get to the big boys. Here's Stella. I wanted to try to get an original 5-inch Stella, but I never got one. I got an 8-inch. She looks like an egg. Or look at the pigs, don't get her. Anyways, yeah, I want to try to get a 5-inch Stella because it fits more in the theme with the other flock. And she fits the style and is more fluffy. Anyways, I have an 8-inch for Jen Hao. Pretty good. His beak still looks like a baseball bat or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Finally, we have these 2. A Pillow Bomb. I do not know if this is official or not. I do not remember when I got him. He looks bootleg. He probably isn't. I've seen pictures of this, and I don't think it's bootleg, but he's like a pillow. Could be the same series as that other red, but the material is different. Finally, the big by 12-inch red. I'm pretty sure this is a 10-inch, 12-inch, whatever it's called. Yeah, I have a big red plush. This is pretty good. I like it. I got this at a thrift store. I saw this immediately. Told my parents I can get it. Yeah, I got it. Wait. I don't show in the sound chips because they're probably broken. It's probably a waste of time. Anyways, let's get into said pigs. Here's the pigs. They're good. Oink, oink. Oh, glory. They keep falling. Like I've said, I have a mini pig. I have a king pig, 8-inch pig. We have a foreman pig, corporal pig, and like a tall pig. A king pig without its crown. 5-inch pig. I customized into Ross from Bad Piggies. And we have a 5-inch king pig. I do not want to make a prince pig because due to the lore and stuff, I don't want to make that guy Leonard because Leonard sucks. Yeah, and King Pig would not have a son. Unless you talk about Leonard, so yeah. I want to make him the Jester Pig, maybe. Because that would be cool and unique. I don't know, I could throw a hat on him. He disguises. The pigs I want to try to get are Chef Pig and Postman Pig, because they are probably The accessorized pig plush are probably the rarest pig plushes like ever. Unless you're counting the fat pig plush, which I'm definitely not getting in my entire life, probably. Unless I move somewhere. So yeah, surprisingly, I have not ripped his helmet off yet. I'm honestly surprised, because I've taken stuff off like Willow's hat, which you'll see later in the video too. Anyways, we'll get to the seasons plush, or miscellaneous too. I don't have that many seasons plush. I'm gonna try to collect more. Here's the Hogs and Kisses female pig. Bo. Yeah, Ruby. Jaylene. Fi, whatever the hell I want to call her. Don't know what to think of her. I got these guys recently, including Devil Red. The Halloween ones is probably the one I'm trying to get the most, because due to the pumpkin pig being in it, like I said, I need more pig plushes. Wizard Chuck's probably the one I try to get soon too, because he's probably the most unique because he actually is kind of canon during Angry Birds Epic. Although it's a different color, so it's fine. And finally, we have the promotional baseball team stuff. Bomb being the fan, Red being sportsman. I do not have one of Chuck. These are the Yankees. I was given this for Christmas or something like that. These are pretty cool. I don't ever use them. They're pretty weird. I want to try to get Chuck because he's probably the most unique since he actually has an accessory. So yeah. Anyway, since we're doing seasons or whatever stuff, here's Star Wars. Before you say anything, no, this is not the R2-D2 egg plush. This is just an R2-D2 plush that I have. So yeah, this is not the real R2-D2 egg plush. No, I give off for it. Anyways, here's Skywalker Red. I have all of them, besides the one with him. I do not watch Star Wars, so sorry. X-Wing Red. I do not have him. He's probably the rarest with the material on his face. Also, I have a random Jawa. I do not know where to put him, so I just put him here. Let me get that out of here. Here's C-3PO. Probably the coolest out of this set. Yoda. That's pretty weird. I actually have an 8-inch, I think, for Layabird. It doesn't look 8-inch, but I got this on the garage sale, so what do you think? I also saw another one that costs like $100, and I'm not getting that. I want to try to get a better Chewie plush. Chewbacca. Like, this one's fine, but like, it just looks like a football that's furry. I want to try to get a big one, like I got the Angry Space one back there. Yeah, and speaking of which, we'll probably go ahead after this. We have Stormtrooper, Lord Vader, and we have Han Solo Jack. I'm sad because his blaster is unsu. Also, I think his Skywalker Red's blaster kind of looks like a sock, which is kind of funny. Yeah, anyways, we're moving on to Angry Birds Space. Here's Angry Birds Space. Like I said, I have an iceberg. And, yeah. Yeah, we have Red. We have the bomb. I actually got this one recently, kind of, during the summer. I want to try to be careful of this flame because it's just felt and I don't want hair to collect. I have the Laser Bird or Cyclops Chuck, whatever you want to call him. He's pretty cool. I have Ice Bird. I have a better one I didn't get from a claw machine. A friend gave it to me when I was like 6, which I'm very thankful because I have almost half the cast. I was managed to get some fancy appearances with that. I have an 8-inch Lightning Blue. I want to get 3 small ones, but I have this, so at least it completes the set. Terrans is probably the best one out of the set due to, although the app doesn't work anymore since Roby is deleted and they suck, I have an Extroid Terrans. So that's good. Terrans is good. Fortunately, it's the only Terrans I have of monster version. Unless you got the backpack clip, but they're pretty meh. Anyways, here I have probably the rarest set of them all, I guess. We have Angry Birds Stella. Yeah, I got these all for Christmas once. Yeah, Willow's hat come off Gale. I'm really sad for Gale. Yeah, I have the Stella instead, which is weird. One thing I really like is that stuff like Poppy, Dahlia, and Gale stuff are bendable wire, which is actually really cool. The only time we've actually done this before again is with the Angry Birds season Easter stuff. I took the thing off Gale, which I'm disappointed. I want to try to get new versions of Willow and Gale. I doubt I'll get them, though. Anyways, the rarest, the one I do not have yet is Luca, which I'm really disappointed. I want to get him. He's easily the rarest out of all of them. I don't know why, though. You know, Gale is pretty busted. This doesn't even bend. It's just floppy. It's disconnected to it. This one's pretty good. As I said, this is pretty used. A lot. The style plushes are easily probably the most unique out of the entire series. Anyways, like, get to the worst section, the movies designs. The movie designs are good if they're like a spin-off and non-canon, but since they are technically canon to Angry Birds themselves, yeah, they suck. I don't care about Angry Birds Blast or Bubble Trouble, they kind of suck, but... Anyways, here's Leonard. Yeah. His eyebrows are weird. Here's the first version of the Hatchling Blue. And speaking of which, I do not like the Hatchlings at all. They replace the blues and bubbles, which is... How can I ever replace bubbles and the blues? It's amazing. You keep... Peep, peep, whatever. I should have the different version. It's the beak is flat. He's red. His eyebrows are thick. He's not thick in that direction, though, unfortunately. We have Mighty Eagle. This is probably the most, the worst one due to his hair and his eyes are on his beak. Yeah. Think of that for a second. I have Chuck, which is probably the weirdest because, I wanted to try to get a smaller one, but they ended up, my parents ended up getting the big one, not understanding. Thankfully, he still works, I'm pretty sure.
There's a new happiness exhibit at the Museum of Happiness!
Yeah, he works. Now, finally, for the, second to last section, I have probably the weirdest one section. These bomb slippers, they definitely do not fit me anymore, because I got these when I was like 4. And finally, I have these. Although they may just look like bootlegs, they're more than bootlegs. They're one of the first Angry Birds plushes I have ever got and played with them till I will probably die. I'm joking, I'm not doing that. Lou has to be sewn up. I used to have one of Chuck, but I lost it. Like years ago, and I'm sad I couldn't find him. He looked orange, more orange than the Bubbles plush, which is weird. Utilda's pretty weird. This isn't even a separate thing. They just sewed it together to make it look like it's squished. Yeah. Looks like a burger. I didn't... They're like backpack clip. No, they're like keychains that'll clip there. It's pretty floppy anyways. Yeah, Red's head just fell off. He's balding. Blue's about to bald. All of them have their back feathers though, so yeah. Now for the final section, it's probably the dumbest. Miscellaneous. They don't really count as Angry Birds, but I have them anyways. First up, I have this giant penguin. Next up, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 penguin plushes. I don't know why I have too many penguins. I got this one at a carnival. I like it because it looks stupid. He also has the hole on the back of him. That's nice. These are just Beanie Boos. This is just, I got this at the first store, same with the red. Next I have is this chicken. I have a chicken, I don't know why. Weird. I have this, I don't know what it's called, but it looked like Nigel from Angry Birds Real. My brother gave this to me as a trip from Florida, which is pretty good. I used to use it as a Mighty Eagle, and use the movie version is Nigel. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but I like this because he was bigger. And you have 2 pig plushes, Minecraft and his bath toy. You could shove stuff in his mouth. Reminds me of the Bulbor plush from Pikmin, which I really love. I have a giant duck. Ducks, 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 and more ducks. I don't know what's wrong with me. Also, here's Baby Yoda. I do not like Star Wars that much. My parents like it, but whatever. I didn't put it in the Star Wars because it looks stupid, dumb. I do not like it. Oh, I did not realize you could actually take a shirt off. I did not want to do that. Yeah. Anyways, here's my entire Angry Birds collection. Yeah, each section I had to move them because I needed room. Yeah. Yeah, this is done. No, so on a good note, we're gonna see the best boy, Bubbles. Thanks for watching this. we will see you next time. Hopefully when I get more views and more pluses, please give a thumbs up.